So recently there's been some concern about a report issued by the EU concerning monetization in video games. People have been looking at some of the stuff in the report and wondering whether it's kind of a threat to skins. Now, as you would expect, the report doesn't like loot boxes that much. It commits to having a long and serious think about them, which makes me think not much is going to happen there anytime soon. But then there's this. Apparently, the report calls for an end to illegal practices allowing anyone to exchange, sell, or bet on in-game and third-party sites. And this has worried some people. Third-party sites are a huge part of skins, and it seems like this report wants to ban them, and maybe even trading itself, depending on how that works. And I've had a bunch of people reach out to me to ask me what I think about it, so I've looked into what the report itself actually says. And this is what I found. So this line here is not from the report, it's from a widely distributed news article about the report instead, but it is based on section 25 of the report, except it gets section 25 kind of wrong, because section 25 doesn't say anything about stopping third-party sites, only in-game transactions, whatever that even is. I don't know if that would apply to CSGO, since literally none of the transactions it's talking about occur in-game. And that would only apply anyway if skin trading was considered illegal in the first place, and I don't know why it would be, because it's actively facilitated and encouraged by Valve. Now, this section does have one practical recommendation though, and this recommendation is know your business customer obligations, which might, and I emphasize might require third-party sites located in Europe to register with Valve. And I say might because I've looked at the legislation. I don't know if it would even apply to CSGO anyway, and even if it did, it would change basically nothing. In fact, all in all, this paragraph, which is freaks some people out, is really a very scary sounding bunch of basically nothing. A lot of words with only a few suggestions sprinkled in, all of which are literally just recommendations, not laws, and are extremely vague, designed to cover a wide range of video games that I don't think will have any practical effect on anything whatsoever. Now, I still wouldn't rule out a broader loot box ban at some point in the future. I think that is a possibility at some stage, but this ain't it. And having read this report, I don't think it's much to worry about.